this coconut. Anyway, y'all, welcome back to another video. It's been a hot minute, bro, but look, we're watching a video called From Tommy Energy Roblox Corny Roleplay Servers. I don't know, I said corny, but look, let's get into the video, Kush. Oh, it's coconut.
Roblox has by far become one of the fastest growing games in all of history. It single-handedly was 67% of all global gaming industry growth, and it seems like it only goes up every year. And with that comes so many different types of communities that are growing within it as well. Roblox games are low-key all their own little countries, especially the biggest ones, because they'll have...
Man, I hadn't played Roblox in a minute. Last game I played was the back rooms. But hey, I might play one of these games on screen.
Their own custom Discord servers with people in it and different ranks for those people in the servers. Of course, you have your normal run-of-the-mill communities with their own normal fan bases chatting about a game. It's statistically proven that in every one of those games, at least one developer will get exposed as a predator. I don't have the exact data for that, but come on, it's gotta be true. The growth has also led to some of the corniest communities becoming bigger. TikTok has only amplified these communities and made them spread. One of the corniest ones that's been popping off is known as the Gangster.
I knew it, Kush. I knew it. Actually, I can't sound like one of them. I knew it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, when I was in 8th grade, not that long ago, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I used to be playing these games with my friends, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but look, bro, it's just something about just playing these type of games. It's kind of tough when you playing it with a group, but like, oh my god, bro, we thought we was so tough. Let's replay the video, bro.
Roblox servers, aka the Road Thugs.
Truly Gifted kicked me off the block for their music video, so I spun.
Is that the choker? Wow. Why so serious? Oh, let me stop.
Shout out to Knees Juice for this idea and covering this. Go check out his vid. What a road thug is, well, it's pretty much in the name. It's a person who goes into Roblox cosplaying like your typical wine in the streets, all while they live in a comfortable, loving 2-parent household. There's a shit ton of these hood games you can play, all with their own different...
What the heck? Well, y'all want to see me play this?
Tiers of reaching thug status. Sometimes you gotta join the game's group and rank yourself up that way to reach the cool levels. Sometimes you gotta stand your ground and claim your land in game, making sure people know it's your territory. But most of the time with these games, it's buying the stupendous amount of game passes they have and paying to it. As much as we can make fun of these kids, some of them be stacked and rich having all these game passes. And by kids, I probably mean them stealing their parents' credit card and using it to buy this stuff. Okay, I want to emphasize that I'm not hating on the people playing these games just for fun. I play these games on stream with my chat as jokes sometimes, not really taking it that serious. But some of these kids treat these games straight up like they're in the Bloods or whatever King Von.
Nah, some of these kids be going crazy, but like, shoot, they really getting into it though.
Game was. They will go around in gangs around the game to kidnap people and rob them. They'll take night shifts in Discord to make sure their area is good. And they flex it by recording it, thinking it's so tough, and everyone on TikTok is gonna think they're the reincarnation of King Von. But they end up getting clowned and it turns into the cringiest videos ever.
Whoa, I never seen a Roblox editor like this before. This man really going all out on his YN Robloxian aesthetic. What game is this anyway?
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? Dang.
Be on the careful in these Roblox streets before you get done like this. They really be treating it like real life, doing spin backs to get shots on their ops, and they will remember a certain situation no matter how long it was. Doesn't matter if it—
But Roblox thugs are so tough, bro. They so toughy wuffy, bro. You don't want to mess with them, bro. What did I just say? I don't know.
It was a day old or a year old.
We
And
cut
they
that
do
out.
not be playing with these Discord servers. I joined one as an example for the vid for a game called South Bronx The Trenches. They treat it crazy accurate with you being able to rank up to gain better status. A gang section where you can join that specific gang's Discord to beef with the others. One could only wonder what they do to snitches that get caught on one of these Discords. There's this one famous case of this Roblox player named Tavion Cole who tragically had this happen.
And this is breaking news. A 19-year-old black man named Tavion Cole was shot dead at a house party in East Brickton on August 7th, 2021. Kendrick Hill, the person who apparently threw the house party, is now currently in a trial with the police.
Yeah, I made that completely up. But this Tavion Cole character has been known as one of the biggest death cases in the Roblox gangster universe. If only Tavion was responsible financially with something like Kern, there's zero relevance to why someone just posted a video years ago of the incident. He's been the most famous case since. It reached the point to where people started disrespecting his grave and defiling it. Disgusting human beings, if you ask me. Just let Tavion rest, man. He's been gone for years. They be repping this man on TikTok any chance they get. Think of it like this. Imagine Tupac dying, but in Roblox. That was Tavion. Sure, he was a gangster, but he also had heart at times. A lot of these kids also copy each other's outfits, trying to have the same thuggish look. Having a ski mask on with a chain, some fake Roblox Gucci designer with dreads on. Believe it or not, they even film music videos and record diss tracks on other people. Now, I don't know how the beef gets to the point of having to do this. They be having videos dancing on their ops grave with some drill music. Low-key, this shit got villainous aura. It made me a little more scared than usual. In these servers too, some people will set up strategic friendships with people just to get their gang ahead. Like, they'll make friends with one of the admins or mods who have the power to do commands in the game, like kick people or ban them. Then convince that admin or mod to help their gang advance. They also have police in these servers a lot of times, but they get overwhelmed by the amount of thugs. You gotta think of it, everyone joining is most likely joining to be on the bad side of the law and have fun. So when you're the one person who chooses to be a cop, you're safer being a normal civilian than a cop. I'm just waiting for the first real crime to happen off one of these kids thinking they really run the streets, only to get gunned down in 2 seconds in real life after realizing they weren't about that life. You'd be surprised at the amount of cases from people who pretended to be something like a school shooter on the blocks, only to try and do something like that in real life. Now, the next community that's been popping off, which is also corny, is the Roblox neighborhood game / high school game.
Neighborhood games? High school games? Or is it like Adopt-Me? Something like I used to play that when I was little. Man. I'm surprised that's still popular today.
These games have always been a thing on Roblox.
I played
remember
these games
the
growing
first
up.
time I joined a high school game as a kid and
No, the high school games would be fire though. I used to play them all the time when I was little. On my old PC. My old PC though. No, my old PC was mad laggy though. Like, the first time I used that PC, it was my dad's PC. He had a new one. The new one was also laggy because he kept on buying old versions. But hey, it is what it is.
myself Chat Thundercock with maximum stats. Football player / 17 / super cool / super fit / rich. But that was more than 10 years ago, alright? These games nowadays are so realistic, you might as well be in real school. They'll have people with schedules, after club activities, secret parties being thrown. And the neighborhood games are even more realistic. You got 9 to 5s you have to make or your boss yells at you. Whole time your boss is some 11-year-old kid on his mom's crusty laptop. Just like the Road Thugs, the way people take the role-playing in these servers so seriously is so crazy. Whether it's arguments with friends in the game so bad they decide to stop talking to each other, just in the game of course, not in real life. People getting divorces in the game and having to split custody with the kids. The real question is, how do you know your partner is even who they say they are? I imagine there's some young 11-year-old boy out there marrying some girl thinking it's someone around his age, when the whole time it's Chud Chuddington who's 41 and dresses like a baby as his fetish. These people will make custom roleplay TikTok accounts acting like these game situations are real. Like this one girl who's apparently
What's that clip? He got a hit in that though.
Roleplay TikTok accounts acting like these game situations are real. Like this one girl who's apparently showing her life in the trenches and documenting her journey out.
Day in the life as a mama bear currently trying to get out of Bloxy. I woke up super excited since today is a big day. Naturally, I got my morning water bottle and drank it outside while listening to the natural sounds of Bloxy. Such a lovely day out.
Is this
You don't hear
Bloxy
that?
or O-Block? Because how are they moving like this? Funny thing is, there's people taking the role-playing to the comments and actually role-playing with her still. You know what? Maybe I'm being mean. These people are probably just some little girls trying to have fun in the game. Let them enjoy it until inevitably they grow up and realize Roblox roleplay life was 10 times better than the adult world. For some reason, a lot of these roleplay TikToks deal with someone struggling and trying to make it out. Also, some real world themes like domestic violence and alcoholism. Not sure if kids should be knowing about that, but alright. Some of them probably already know from home anyways. What am I saying? These games heavily emphasize you getting in a family and having a child, to the point people will intentionally pick the role of being the child to act like a kid under the parents.
That's kind of weird, cause I feel like that's kind of weird. Age playing like super duper weird to me. I don't know why. I do know why. It's weird, cause bro, like it be grown ass dudes with high pitched ass voice acting like a baby, bro. I'm like, what is you doing? It be grown women doing that too, bro. It's just ill.
This is all pretty much one big house game played by kids. If you played house as a kid with siblings or cousins, I don't know, man. It leads to strange things like being into this. The high school games are even worse because people get really into the roleplay. Ever since Roblox added voice chat, it only makes the roles people pick in game more realistic and leads to some pretty cringe moments like jocks bullying nerds in the game.
What are you doing in her hallway, nerd? You're doing in her hallway, loser.
I'm just trying to get the cloud.
You're a loser, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here, will ya?
Get out of here, dork.
Get out of here.
Dorky McDorkingson.
Dorky McDorks. Being a bully in Roblox. Shoot. I could play this right now, but I don't want to verify my face because, you know, somebody said it goes take your data, so yeah.
Get out!
Some of these dudes gotta get a kink out of picking to get bullied. Like, you're telling me you're always picking the role of being the kid that gets bullied? Yeah, alright, bro. The one that gets the most TikToks on it is a game called Seishin School Life Roleplay. Judging by the thumbnail of the game, you can assume it's up to no good. I assume this game probably has the most actual role players because it's in the name of the game. Like, they take it serious to the point of adjusting their voices to the role they pick. If you're the jock, you're gonna sound like the typical jock. If you're the popular girl, you're gonna sound like the popular girl. If you're the teacher, you're gonna sound like the teacher or whatever that means. On the dark side, there's times where these teachers will get caught,
not dealing with someone sexually that's their age.
Even though it's just Roblox, I'm not sure if I can show that. If this is gonna happen, please tell me there's at least a Roblox Chris Hansen to deal with this. Is it not strange to do this and roleplay as a predator? Roleplaying as a 62-year-old teacher gone wrong. I love making titles like that. Fuck you mean, ooh shit.
You love making titles like that.
Yeah, nigga, hell nah. It's weird considering they think it's normal to casually roleplay a predator because it's all jokes. Guarantee it wouldn't be funny to these kids if it happens to them in real life. At least I'm assuming it's kids doing this. It could be fully grown men and women doing this. We would never know is the worst part. This is not something you want to associate when you're young with being jokes. If I walked in on my kid trying to do a joke like this, or worse, being the victim to a joke like this,
No, if I call my kid doing a joke like that, bro, you gotta like punish him, bro. Like you gotta stop that fast, bro, because you're not gonna make jokes like that, bro. Like you can make jokes, but like jokes like that is not cool, bro. What the fuck? Wait, what?
they get in their computer, iPad, whatever it is, taken away for a year. In these high schools, they also started doing a new thing, which is holding a prom. Crazy how fast your Roblox high school life can go. You go from being a freshman in high school to in an hour being at your prom with all the best friends you made within that hour. They be doing prom poses for it in-game, taking prom pics with their own Roblox photographers. Guarantee these photographers still bullshit their prices and charge you 5 times more than usual. This is proving to me more that the children yearn for third spaces. Open them up. You know damn well too, some of them are gonna skip real life prom for this shit. The proms will also have after parties for it, and we all know what prom after parties are meant for, so you could assume some people are getting freaky in the game for it as well. It really is wild how many of these kids be getting freaked out on Roblox. Growing up on Roblox, I never had the urge to do something freaky in game. It seems
no, I would never understand Roblox. Like, how do you be freaking on a Roblox game? It's literally, they look like Legos. Think about it. You see cubes, you're like, oh my god, those cubes so fun. So you start doing weird stuff. I will never understand that. That's so weird to me.
like it becomes worse and worse every year, and as the game gets more advanced, you get more abilities to do things. Anyways, that's gonna be all. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Hocus coconut! Hocus coconut! Hocus coconut! Hocus coconut! What?